Honey, shoot, I'm desperate here.
Happy birthday to
Listen.
Ariel.
Is that his real voice?
Yes,
Uh,
honey.
Chrissy Crew, we finna attempt to make
Sing it again.
Chrissy Crew. We are going to. I'll turn it down. We are going to make some turtles. I got milk chocolate and I got some semi-sweet. And I'm gonna do the double boiler method to melt these down. I'm gonna attempt to do the caramels in the microwave, but experience has taught me not to do the chocolate in the microwave because it can burn. Chocolate is too expensive, and I'm not gonna go there. So I'm going to. You filled it up with that water?
Yeah. You feel it all the way up, boy.
Not all the way. Cause I gotta put a pot over it most of the way up. Put it on. Just put it on low. Put it on low because I'm gonna get ready to melt this stuff and everything. And so now I'm gonna take some caramels out. This is real simple. This I was gonna do the old fashioned way. I got some craft caramels and I got some other kind of caramels too. I got the little caramel balls too. And I'm gonna put it in this microwavable cup, measuring cup. And we're gonna put our pecans down, diamond pecans. These are name brand pecans. They are grown in California. And I'm going to first we're gonna put our we're gonna melt our caramel. But we're gonna arrange our pecans on this parchment paper. Get you a baking sheet. We're not gonna, we're not gonna have to bake or nothing like that. But this is a nice surface to put the turtles on so that they can harden and everything. So I'm getting a nice amount of caramels out so we can have plenty to put on top of our chocolates. And she got the the pot of water boiling. I had to make room in my phone because I do so much. I got to unwrap these and put that in there so we can get ready to melt that. I think I'm gonna do the milk chocolate first because I like milk chocolate candy. But yeah, this is a simple candy recipe, and I've never recorded myself doing this before. But I wanted to do that. This is the first time I ever have even attempted. I think for now I'm gonna put some of these down in here, and I think we're either gonna do bunches of 3 or 4 because they're supposed to look like a literal turtle. As you know, turtles got 4 little feet, and that's how a turtle's supposed to look. So I'm gonna arrange it on this parchment paper. So all I gotta do is just pour it on top and let it cool. And we're gonna have us some turtles, y'all. If I knew making turtles was this easy, I would have made them years ago. I was always so intimidated. It seemed like it's a hard, complicated thing, but it's not, y'all. It's just as simple as melting this stuff, putting it over, and letting it cool off. But yeah, we gonna kind of put some space between it so we can, kind of have room. This is gonna be so fun. And I want to attempt to make those new Reese's Oreo candy from scratch too. I want to make that from scratch and at home. Remember, I made the Reese's. All we have to add to it is just the white chocolate and the Oreos. And I'm gonna put that together for us. I've been doing a lot with these pecans. I want to make me probably for Thanksgiving. I'll probably make a pecan a pecan pie. All right, we got it spread out on the pan, how we position, how we want on the pan. And this is our chocolate, this is our semi-sweet. This is our milk chocolate. And then we got our caramels here. We're gonna put the caramels down in here. All right, we putting this caramel in the microwave. I got it on, it was on 42 seconds, so I'm gonna check it after 30 seconds. I have to watch that cat of mine because he's so sneaky. Because I don't want this to burn on me. So I want to do it little by little. It's like it's starting to melt. Then we're going to do start with our milk chocolate. Gotta let this water come to a boil. We're going to melt our milk chocolate. It's starting to melt. We got to need to melt some more. See, it's starting to. Check on it. I'm doing it real slow. This is where we need it to be. Okay, we got our caramel. Here. Okay. We're going to dial up a little bit over each one. And it's going to be like the glue to keep that together. To keep these together, y'all. I poured a little bit too much on that first. Looking good already. Melt some more. It's coming apart. Right there in the middle of it. Like it kind of cooled fast. Let's see if I can do one more. You want it to stick together. Ooh, oh. Bring it over here so you can kind of. But that's what we done so far. We gotta melt some more caramel. So far, so good. Okay, you can pause it. Yes, it's definitely a learning curve to using this double boiler method or even the microwave method. This chocolate didn't work out. Didn't end up working out here. You can't work with this. You can't heat that chocolate up too much, even if it is the double boiler method. Like right here, really, I should have took it off the heat and just continued to stir it, because after a while, the other hot chips are going to it's going to melt it down, and don't put too much of that, because it seemed like when we might have put too much of that, it made it dry or something. It just wasn't right after a while. It seemed like I didn't put too much, but I think I kept it over that heat too long, and it'll start to burn and start to overcook. And see, look at it. It's just, you could tell it's overcooked. So I end up melting some more over there, and it worked out better.
How you say that?
See, look at it. Look. But yeah, I did the caramel. See, once the caramel solidifies, you can move it off of there and everything. So what you want to do, if you want top and bottom, you want to put it down on the parchment paper first, and then you put your little caramel nut mixture over that and smash it down, and then put your little chocolate right on top. And then you're going to put this, you can either put it in the refrigerator or the freezer. I end up putting it in the freezer. I think I should have put it in the refrigerator, because I think the caramel hardened too hard. And then I would suggest don't even use the semi-sweet chips, or don't use any chips, period. Use a candy bar. Use a good candy bar. Like I said, it's definitely a learning curve to me doing this. This is my first time attempting to do the turtles. So it's some things that I would do different. And I really want to try my hand in making that caramel by scratch. But I think this will work. I think where I went wrong is I put this in the freezer and it made that caramel too hard. It made it almost like toffee, where I can't even bite into it, because I just tried one off camera. You do that all the time. And then that chocolate, it melts so fast. Those chocolate chips, it melts so fast. So just keep this in the refrigerator too. Once it's ready, just store them. The ones that you didn't eat, put them in. Just keep them in the refrigerator, because if you leave them out, right now it's July, it will melt too quick on you. But yeah, these were fun to make. It was kind of rough trying to get that chocolate together. But yeah, just heat it up. I would say really watch it. You could do it in the microwave, but really watch it in the microwave. Do it in 15 to 30 but 15 to 30 second intervals, and just stir. Don't let all the chocolate chips or the chocolate chunk, whatever you're working with, melt all the way. If you see it melt most of the way, then you can take it off the heat and just stir it. Because if you keep on putting it in the heat too long, it's gonna overcook, y'all, and it's gonna be all dry, and it's gonna be unworkable. It'll be bitter, and it just won't taste good. It won't melt right. So yeah, happy cooking.
Why you ain't melt a lot of it?
Well, want to paste it. If you melt a lot of it, mess it up, then the whole thing messes up. I put this whole tray in the freezer.
Oh, you want bacon in the oven?
Girl, that'll melt it. It's chocolate.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know why.
I just put it on here just to process it,
I don't know why you thought you had to put it in the oven.
So let me get my... Okay, you can pause it. All right. This chocolate melting was quite a doozy. Because I think it might be still some chocolate chips in these last ones, because I was so afraid of overcooking it. You do not want to overcook these, y'all. So I'm gonna put these in the freezer so they can solidify. And then we're gonna have us some turtles, some homemade turtles. This is my first time making them. These are the milk chocolate ones, these three. And then all the rest of them are semi-sweet. And they have top and bottom chocolate. And of course the caramel in the middle, just like a turtle. Looking good. I can't wait, y'all. Cook it with Chrissy and the Lou.
Now I know who made those turtles. You didn't make the turtles.